Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Sagittarius. Ooh, cornucopia wants to come out. Sagittarius, yes, an 11, beautiful. Those of you who are new to the channel, I do relationship readings for Mondays. Every other week it's singles only. Thursdays is general, anything goes, and in between I do a lot of energy reads where I don't read the signs unless I really feel it's important at that time. Okay, and anytime you want to know what signs are, learn the cards, look down in my description, it'll tell you what the wands are, what the swords are, and so on. Okay, so that way you can look for yourself. All right, let's see what's going on here. We got cornucopia for Sagittarius. Oh, we got someone doing a lot of thinking. It's a lot of abundance. This is, it doesn't get any better than this. Oh, someone's wearing their heart on their sleeve. This is a beautiful energy. This is cornucopia is like, it's emotional fulfillment, it's prosperity, it's abundance. I mean, you can see all this food here and the sun is shining. This is absolutely gorgeous. Someone here is looking at things. Someone's doing some thinking. They're getting clarity, seeing things crystal clear. We have a man holding their heart. This is someone who knows how they feel. Yeah, the temple path. This is someone going down this path. Yeah, the door to spirit. Someone here feels guided by spirit. See, there's an opportunity, an open door. This is someone who's made peace with their past, whatever it may be. But this is an energy of going through this door. There's an opportunity. It's about two people coming together and going down this path together. Wow. Yeah, angel of strength. This person feels super confident too. Yeah, they feel confident. They're taming the beast though. They're gaining clarity and insight. But it's about truth and clarity, and that's what this person, they're thinking everything through before they come in, and that's what you want, the things you have in common. They want to, this is someone who's, they're also curious too. They want to know everything about you. They feel confident, they're bold. Wow, let's have a look at cornucopia. Cornucopia. Ooh, this is someone all up in their feels. Someone's been holding back a little bit, gaining some clarity before they ask someone out. It's someone who's getting ready to follow their heart. Yeah, this person's single. This could be someone making sure that you're single, but it's about two single people. This person's gaining clarity. See, crystal clear. They're looking at those crystals, doing a lot of thinking. Ooh, they're in their feels. Tell me about the man holding a heart. The man holding a heart. Yeah, this is someone, this is a massive epiphany, clarity. This person's excited. I feel it. To me, it looks like someone who, and it could be someone who's maybe suddenly single, or finding out that someone is, more than likely, but it's someone who's been kind of holding back. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement, the Tower. This is someone thinking things through. See, it's about taking decisive action. They feel like they need to hurry up. This is somebody really in a hurry. Yep. Let's have a look at the temple path. Ooh, the death card just tried to pop out and I lost it. I seen it. I have to take it. It's obviously here for a reason, which means somebody's likely choosing their battles. They're ending something because they're excited to start something new. Oh, death card, where did you go? See, whenever I do this, I lose a card. It does that, and then I can never find it again. I'm going to find it one more moment. I'm sorry, but it's too good of a reading for me. Normally, sometimes when I do this, I actually start over. There we go. But this goes here. This is someone choosing their battle. So they're choosing to end something first. They are single. They are excited. And I do see this is the massive epiphany where they have this moment of realization, right? Yeah, they want to end a situation. This is somebody who wants to go down this path. Yeah, you can see the habits, the way they conduct themselves. This someone has faith in the decision they're about to make to end a situation. Could be someone who's found out you've ended a situation and that you're single. But look at that. There's people here. I see people talking, collaborating. Yeah, see, getting together. Friends who were like family. But it's somebody here who speaks truth. They've learned something, so they're very excited. Yeah, see, there's someone who sees cornucopia. Like, it doesn't get any better, this 11. It's about two people coming together. This person's been just, like I say, holding back a little bit. Yeah. Tell me about the angel of strength. Yeah, this is someone getting ready to take a leap of faith. One last look over the shoulder. This is someone just going for it here. They're living in the moment. They're taking decisive action. They've thought things through. They've ended something and they're starting new. Now, this could be yourself, Sag, or it's someone around you. Scorpio is endings and new beginnings. So this is a new path. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful energy. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, so we have two people coming together. See? This is a connection. I feel like you've made a connection. This is why this person's doing it. You must have had a conversation. See, friends of friends, people who know people. This is an opportunity. They're seizing the day and taking this opportunity. But they have to end something first. So if you made a connection and you're waiting, this person's ready. Like, yeah, look at that. They're coming in to take the lead too. They're determined to succeed. They really want this. This is excitement too. But the Tower is that ending of something. It's sudden. They make a sudden decision. This is someone who doesn't want someone to get away. They're seizing this opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, look at that little bit of romance here too. They're keeping this to themselves. They're in control of their emotions. See, they feel confident. I actually feel both people probably do with this energy. Yeah, see, it's a start of new. It's time for new. There's a pull. There's an attraction. They feel guided. They feel like they need to do this. They want this. It's an open door. Yeah, it's a little spiritual. This person could be kind of spiritual. They're feeling guided, but it's that pull. Often the strength is you see that pull. They feel pulled in this direction. This person so wants this. See, it's all this beautiful sun shining, a lot of happiness here. A lot of excitement. Tell me about the Fool. Yeah, it's a whole new cycle. This could be someone who's had an on and off situation. Maybe just if you made a connection with this person through some people, I would have to say this is someone getting off this emotional roller coaster. Yeah, pushing the stop button, get me off this ride. I'm going in a new direction. See, they're just living in the moment here. But they are thinking it through, kind of doing some due diligence because they don't want to look like a fool either. So, yeah. Tell me about that person. Yeah, so this is an energy of someone who takes pride in all the things they do. See, planning, preparing, providing. And they're moving forward. This is someone who's they're breaking free from something on and off. This is someone who's dated lots of people. I feel they have some experience because of the clarity. You know, it's kind of like the King of Swords energy. Yeah. This is someone who it's almost like they don't expect to feel this way, but there's just so much excitement. It's like this new, right? This beautiful new energy. Oh, someone new. This is someone who probably gets chased. I do feel they could be a provider, but like I say, I feel this is someone who is, whatever it is that's ending, and it could be somebody has people chasing after them, interested in them, but they want this new. And that's why I feel they're breaking free. Yeah, this is someone going to reach out to, like I feel, take a risk to see if you're available, if you're free, or this is what they've already learned. Tell me about the Six of Wands. This is someone who takes pride in the things they do. So there's this energy of acknowledging this. Someone who takes pride in their appearance. And I feel it is someone who takes pride in their appearance and everything they do. Or they see you that way. Yeah. But you're about to get a lot of attention from this person. Yeah, see, they're just putting themselves out there. I think it's just somebody maybe newly single, just ready to get out there. They feel so positive, so happy, but I feel like you made a connection. I feel like you've already made the connection. If you haven't, you're about to. Because this is two people, some sort of an agreement, being on the same page, having a conversation. See, there's something that they're learning about your lifestyle, the way you conduct themselves. Yeah. Very spiritual, very guided energy. I think this person's kind of spiritual. I think you're going to be on the same page with them. If you are. But it's their morals and values, right? You have something that is shared here. Yeah, they are someone who trusts their intuition. Yeah, they trust their intuition. They're keeping this to themselves too. Like, I feel they're not saying a whole lot to people. Yeah, they're not saying a whole lot. Yeah, I do see a house, a home, a foundation. They're just feeling happy, excited. I mean, their intuition is guiding them. It's telling them this is something that only comes around once in a while, right? That's why they're taking this leap of faith. Why they're going for it. Tell me more about this Fool energy. Oops. Yeah, somebody who crushes, longs for love. Yeah, and the star. So the stars here, in other words, there's mutual friends or people, or they just feel like you both feel the same, that you made some kind of a special connection. There's definitely this guidance, spiritual guidance. They feel guided, like it's meant to be. And that's why I feel it's so meant to be that they're actually ending another situation. They've thought it through. They've thought about it clearly. Yeah. So someone who's probably been single for a while. And if they are ending something, it's probably a situation where, let's see what it would be. Two people who don't get each other, not on the same page, different lifestyle. Could be, I don't see long distance. Often these long distance relationships shows up, but it's just a person who's free. They've been playing the field. It's someone who's been single for some time. But I feel like they've ended a situation for some specific reason. Or if you've ended something and they know about it, often this is people who are single. They kind of wait on the sidelines and hold back a little, right? See, they kind of hold back a bit. This is someone getting ready to follow their heart. So, I mean, it's cornucopia. It's like too good to be true, but they're determined. They're pushing through any fear, any energy that feels even the slight negative. They're just pushing through that. They feel guided. I really feel this person feels this is something that's just meant to be. Yeah, there it is. The Six of Swords. So it is an energy of someone gathering up info, learning about someone. Now this actually could be the end of something long distance. I do see someone moving, relocating. Could be someone new in your neighborhood or your social circle. Acquaintances. Getting acquainted. See two people growing closer. They really want this. And in fact, I feel like both of you do. Yeah. See, there's the Pentacle. This person knows too. Like they know what they need to do. They need to lay the foundation. They need to be the one to start this. But I do think you've been acquainted. And that's, I feel, as far as it's gone. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. So a lot of that energy. Fire signs, you're all sharing a lot of similar energy right now. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So I do think what we have here, yeah. So somebody ended the situation here. Look, there was some hurt and heartache. Something happened sudden here. Yeah, some sort of sudden ending. A little bit of a shock surprise. But it's someone choosing their battle. See, they're ending a situation. So I don't know if there was a third party or what happened here. But often it's jealousy or just hurt feelings. Yeah. So this is someone's looking for clarity. This is someone, I think it's just somebody who's fairly, they could be newly single, but I do feel it's someone who's been playing the field. To me, it looks like a person who doesn't want to be single. Some people actually like being in a relationship. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who just, I feel it's just an epiphany, the realization someone just isn't the right person. But there is this spark and desire, passionate new beginning. Yeah, because it could be, I don't know if there could be someone just waiting for something to calm down. Because it has to do with hurt feelings or jealousy. See, I see it, somebody trying to avoid a disaster. They're trying to avoid a disaster, but they want this. So I feel it's someone who, it could be someone who's just ended something. Because that spark, the desire, there's an attraction. This passion new beginning. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Or somebody was like avoiding jealousy and hurt feelings. Sometimes that can't be avoided. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I feel. So it is, there's been some hurt and heartache. Or it's somebody who wasn't loyal or faithful, so they may have ended it. It could go that way. If you ended something with a person because of that, and this person's talking to people and they know, that's that energy of you deserve better. But I think it's this person, to be honest. Yeah, I do. But yeah, take it as it resonates. Yeah, the beautiful Empress energy. So this is the start of something new. So this is a whole new cycle, a new chapter for a lot of you. I know a lot of people got this energy coming, and it's like, I know sometimes it takes forever to come in. Some of you, timing is different, or you haven't connected with the person yet, or you've, like this reading, I feel being acquainted, but nothing's happened yet. They know what they need to do. They need to lay the foundation. They need to come in right. They need to kind of make a commitment, right? This is about going on a date and making a commitment. So this is some sort of an agreement here. I do think you're going to have a conversation. Yeah. This is someone who actually, they follow through too. They're reliable. They're solid here. Tell me about this Empress energy, the start of it. Yeah, see, they're very curious. They want to know things. They're learning things. They're just shining a light. They're gaining clarity. They do see clearly. This is someone making sure the coast is clear. Like, I feel they're waiting for something to calm down from an ending. Yeah. And often the star is about respect and self-respect. Yeah, someone holding back. But they are so excited. I mean, they're in their feelings here. They want to ask you out. Cornucopia, it starts that way. So that's why I feel like some of you have already made a connection, or you know someone who knows this person. I mean, this is someone talking to people, but like I say, they're keeping a lot of this to themselves. It's a person who knows a good thing when they see it. It's Empress energy, the cornucopia. So if they're interested and they've discovered all this, see, someone learning and discovering, they certainly aren't going to tell anyone else. At least not this person. There'll be no bragging. But I do think it's, if you have already connected, you made a really good first impression on this person. But it's about them coming in now. See, dressing for success. They just like what they see, but it's about them now coming in that energy. I don't know if this is someone getting a new look, but there's spark, the desire. There was an attraction. It was like sudden. It's almost like they kind of didn't expect this. Tell me more about the Death card. What happened with the Death card here? Yeah, someone who's been there, done that with someone. They're out of here. So this is someone out of here. They're finished, taking their energy elsewhere. I do think this is someone who's dealt with someone, maybe long distance. They weren't loyal or faithful, or often it's just, I don't like always seeing that energy. And I do see it here for some, but for most of you, it's just a person ending a situation because to me, it looks like a lack of attraction or a lack of a spark. It's almost like something starts and ended right away. But if it is an on and off, which I do see for some, they are pushing the stop button. They're getting off this emotional roller coaster. It's kind of like enough is enough kind of energy. Yeah, this is someone here. It has to do with harmony. See, this is somebody, it has to do with someone who's not their type. They're not right. It's not the one. Yeah, the straw that broke the camel's back. There could have been a marriage or a relationship where somebody stepped out on a situation and wasn't loyal. One thing about the Empress expects loyalty. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about them, because they're coming in. I mean, they're wearing their heart on their sleeve here. And they are definitely been kind of holding back. Yeah, they speak truth. So I do see someone who speaks truth. They have integrity. They have experience. See what they've experienced. They're applying what they've learned. Yeah, school of hard knocks. They've taken a risk before. That's why I say they're no fool. They're not afraid of taking a risk, but they are somebody who is gaining that clarity, seeing truth. This is someone who's curious. They're going to tell you a truth. This is somebody cutting someone out, ending it. Straw that broke the camel's back. So there's going to be truth here regardless. Yeah. But they're laying the foundation. It has to do with making a commitment. I do think this is someone who was like almost about to commit to somebody. If it isn't already a couple who've come apart, like a marriage or a divorce. It's somebody who is probably just about to make a commitment to someone. Because something was exposed here. But this person's rising like the phoenix from the ashes. This is what the Ten of Swords is. It's a person getting over it. They're just saying goodbye to someone. See, it's finished. It does look like it was someone who was just about to commit to someone. They'll need to find something. Tell me more about this. I think you and this person are going to share some experiences here. And that's funny because I seen this in your... That just hit me. That was in your last reading. See, sharing, mutual energy, sharing some of your experiences. Which often is two people come together and they talk. Like, I don't see anything that's bothering either one of you, but that's about two people who come together in that last little leg of healing. Some people do this. It works for them. But this is someone who sees someone in a very favorable light. I mean, the sun is here, so they see things clearly. Yeah. If they are comparing you or reflecting on a past relationship, I can tell you nothing compares. Not when you see the Ace of Wands. So yeah, they're just keeping it all in right now, but they are trusting their inner knowing. They're trusting their gut. Something here feels right. They feel guided. They feel like this is just the right thing to do. I mean, this is a beautiful Empress energy. Somebody who has self-respect and self-worth. You're not chasing this person either. And this is another thing. In fact, it's the masculine probably coming in doing the chasing. This is someone who's not chasing. Because they have self-respect. It's all right to reach out to someone. The whole chasing thing, some people think they should never, ever, ever reach out. Of course it's okay to reach out. Chasing means when you keep chasing after somebody, even when they tell you it's over. Or if they don't talk to you or reciprocate, that's chasing. Yeah. See, often people get a lot of unwelcome energy. People who give, a lot of attention, it's not always welcome. But I feel in this situation, this is just somebody here doing a lot of thinking, gaining the clarity, learning everything they need to know. And this is two people going to share some experiences here. Yeah, this person sees opportunity. See, they're seizing the day. They know it. They're taking opportunity that's being presented. They'd be a fool not to. And it is possible they were in a relationship and they decide to end it because of this. So like I say, they will tell you the truth. This is someone who's generally an open book. I don't think they have anything to be ashamed about. I don't see anything here. Everybody has a right to their own choices and decisions. But I do think it's someone who's trying to avoid a disaster or try to avoid someone who may be very jealous, especially if it's a long distance thing. And then we have the King of Wands that hit the floor. I watched it hit the floor. I was like, oh, I better get that. Yeah. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Somebody who's wise. They have experience. It's applying experiences, the things that you know, to this situation. There's opportunity. There's cornucopia here. That card rarely ever comes out when I use this deck. And when it does, I know it's a pretty big deal. Take care. Bye for now.